Well, is it really going to happen? Is it really going to happen? Is it seriously going to happen? Of all the names out there, Brent Venables is the favorite to be the next head coach at the University of Oklahoma. Now, if it's for another defensive coordinator job, he ain't leaving Clemson. But if it's for a head coach, he's gonna very damn well consider it, knowing he could make a lot more money as a head coach at Oklahoma than a defensive coordinator at Clemson. And he's a great recruiter. You want to know how much of a powerhouse Clemson's been defensively? They have recruited some of the best players defensively because of Brent Venables. Venables is also a very physical guy. Like, Clemson's defense is very fucking physical. It's one of the most physical defenses I've ever seen. Georgia didn't even have an offensive touchdown against Clemson. That's how good Clemson's defense is. Clemson shut out South Carolina. Clemson slowed down a Wake Forest offense. Look, Brent Venables even slowed down the offensive powerhouse of Nick Saban. 2018. He beat the shit out of Alabama. I remember that game. Now, Oklahoma fans are going crazy, and I get it. I would be going crazy if I saw shit like that too. But I'm going to play it by ear. He is the betting favorite, yes. But we will see what happens. That's what I'm going to say. We will see what happens. Everyone wants Venables. Oklahoma really wants Venables. Our athletic director is literally got close ties with Venables. And he's seen as the best athletic director in the country. We'll see what happens, though. I feel like the staff, my ideal staff, if Venables was head coach, would be head coach Brent Venables, offensive coordinator Joe Brady. That's probably not going to happen, but that would be ideal. Defensive coordinator Dave Aranda or Bob Stoops, but again, Dave Aranda is not leaving Baylor. Baylor and Oklahoma would be really damn good defensive battles with Brent Venables and Dave Aranda. Yeah, Oklahoma. All right, a defensive assistant. I would love Bob Stoops. Thibodeau's on the defensive line. Bring in what's his name? Bring in a lot of people. Just bring in a really damn good staff. It will be this search of Oklahoma's head coaching will be interesting. If I'm Oklahoma, I'm just gonna wait till the end of the year and then make the decision and then make a hire. Brent Venables is who I'm feeling like Oklahoma could get. Rattler's leaving. That was expected. Theo Weiss is leaving. That was expected because Mario's been balling the fuck out this season, and Weiss is injured. Weiss is fucking hurt right now. If Venables was the head coach of Oklahoma, it would be a lot fucking interesting. Venables has been at Oklahoma before. He was a defensive coordinator under Bob Stoops, and then he left for Clemson because Bob wanted Mike's Ike on his staff. Defense was incredibly soft. It was softer than usual. But then, what ended up happening? Well, Lincoln Riley's soft as shit. He tried to fix it, but it didn't fucking work because the guy he brought in was soft. Venables will get his guys to fucking ball out. Because under Venables, the defense was actually really damn good. 2008, one of the best defensives I've ever seen from Oklahoma. Who want to know who's the defensive coordinator? Oh, it's fucking Brent Venables. Bob Stoops was head coach. Brent Venables was the defensive coordinator. His last season, defense had a minor setback, but he was leaving anyway. He was going to Clemson. I can totally see a Venables hire. Not right now. Not right now. I would not hire him right now and put him under the pressure. I would hire him in the offseason, and he knows what he's doing. If Venables comes in, you're going to see a lot of defensive players come to Oklahoma because of Venables, because of what he did at Clemson. He could do the same thing at Oklahoma. And it could be a flop, too. We never know what will happen with coordinators. Venables is one of those coordinators that I think would be a great head coach. I've been saying, if there's a coordinator to do good other than Lane Kiffin, because Lane Kiffin was a coordinator under Saban, I believe. Yeah, he was a Saban coordinator. And then he was actually good as offensive coordinator. Then he left to be the head coach of FAU. Did pretty good. Then he went up to the Power 5, and he's done pretty well at Ole Miss. Yeah, so I will head out. I will give you all an update on the coaching search when I get an update. But as of now, the favorite to be the Oklahoma head coach is Brent Venables of Clemson. So I am gone. Peace